trust no one.
Mm-hmm.
So he has no one to turn to, and then he does a minute override, adding back in just us with his embeds. So we're his only allies, so that as he goes through and looks over things, he's paranoid and doesn't feel like he can trust any of the other candidates.
Unfortunately, that would be the provinces of an interlock.
Oh.
Yes, that would be the combination of two different embeds to create a third effect.
We need multi-demon interlocks.
That's not how that works.
You need an orgy of demon
Hold on, I'll take my demon parts and connect them with his demon parts.
No. Do that.
I've got some USB coin ports.
Well, my bony USB stick.
Anyways,
Can I punch him?
you could. You know he's loaded for bear though, so that might not end well.
Yeah, he's got that dangerous taser in his sock.
No, she saw the weapons this
I
time.
saw the weapons. And the taser.
Dangerous taser in his sock.
It was one of the small ones, one of the flat ones that jabbed into people.
Right? I should punch him. That'd be fun.
The tour is completed. You've gone over the plans. What now?
Well, thank you very much, Daniel. Once again, always lovely to come here and see the place.
Well, thank you for the coffee. I'll expect Victor next time as well.
Oh, I'll be sure to bring him.
Thank you. As a compliment, Victor. I wouldn't dare impose. Victor gives him this look of, no, you won't. And then turns and starts walking towards the car. A pleasure. I approve of the plans. I like the plans. I think the Historical Society will also approve of the plans, even if they take affront to the fact that you're being somewhat presumptuous. But I would say maybe potentially start lining up the companies. Vivian, always nice to see you.
Always
Charlie,
a pleasure.
thank you for the rousing conversation. Yeah, it's always fun to talk about work.
Sometimes she's a little...
It's fine. I mean, I can appreciate being told by your job. I'm sure most of us can.
Oh, I love my job.
Yes, you do.
And what's not to love?
I also love my job.
I'm sure you do!
Why
Fame
not?
and lots of money.
As you all file out, he locks the door behind you.
What about you, Nancy? Do you love your job?
Fuck off!
Yes.
So enthusiastic, my assistant is.
You get an email? Yes.
Sorry, wrong email. Yeah, so we kind of usher you guys out. Yeah. And locks the door behind you, and he'll start walking towards the gate as you guys are getting into the car, so that by the time you drive through, he's ready to close the gate and lock it.
The lynch... So in the car,
Yes.
like before we even start driving, it's just...
While Jonas, Nancy, Charlie, and...
In a foreign language.
Alright, good.
Pick a language, Nisi.
Spanish.
Not Spanish.
Nancy speaks Spanish. You know
Oh.
that.
Okay.
French?
Sure.
No, Nancy also speaks French.
Does she?
Yes.
Cambodian.
Cambodian.
Uh,
Cuban!
I'll slap you.
Mexican.
Does she speak Cambodian? No, surprisingly, she doesn't. She speaks French instead of Cambodian.
So in Cambodia...
Oh, that's Indonesia. I'm thinking Cameroon, which is Africa. Sorry.
Haitian.
We could do Tagalog.
That's still French, actually.
Tagalog. It's Costa Rican.
Tagalog.
Nah, whatever. No, Cambodian will be fine. She doesn't
French
speak
Canadian.
There you go, Cambodian. You win.
Alright, so Cambodian.
But it doesn't sound at all
The
the same.
linchpin
It's
is
hard to
in the
understand if you
room
speak.
behind the kitchen when we go in the front door. And then we go into the kitchen. There's a room right behind the kitchen there. The linchpin is in there.
So we can break that.
Or take it over so that we can use it to make Aether.
One of the two.
Breaking
We need our own.
sounds
We need our own food source
Yes.
if we're going to be successful.
You get a text. Or you can text the conversation. It doesn't look like you're shouting gibberish at each other.
Oh god, I love you, Sarah.
I text you back in Cambodian, but this is more fun.
So what's our next
Never
move?
the easy answer.
What's our next move?
Well, before we leave, I can jaunt and go take a look. But it might be protected.
You can roll. Anyone. Actually, I'm sorry. The two investigators in the infrastructure can roll wits plus occult. Or remember. Concealment infrastructure is used to hide other sorts of infrastructure,
Yes.
predominantly.
I think we should subvert both infrastructures.
Well, we need to figure out what we're dealing with.
Yes, but if we subvert the concealment infrastructure, we can reroute it and keep it as concealment infrastructure and then use it to conceal us
Yes.
and our other infrastructure.
We need to find out what we're dealing with still.
Yeah. But we will need to find out more about the concealment infrastructure in order to determine what it is.
Are there any ideas on anything else we can do to move this situation along with Nikki in charge of Ember Hill?
Throw money at it?
Well, we can all put our considerable resources that we have as agents to solving this problem, whether it be money or contacts or deals with the devil. I'm sure we can go find people in the historical society who need stuff.
But of course.
Campaigning, as it were.
I have a very good campaign manager.
Campaigning directly would be something I kind of wish I had thought of.
Well, we can start doing that now.
Yes.
Here, I'll give you a number to myself.
You don't have anything on your record, do you?
Of course she doesn't.
Criminal record? No.
All right, just making sure. You never know.
I'm sorry, Nancy would have responded to that, but then I remembered that this is either in text or in Cambodian, or in Cambodian in text, so...
I think it's.
She doesn't say shit.
in text, yes.
Yeah. I'll double check if there's anything smudgy on there. I'll make it disappear.
I'm gonna text Diana
Okay.
and be like, get a hold of one of our pharmacist friends. I need some placebo pills.
Placebos, why?
A psychiatrist friend of mine said it would help with Charlie.
Oh, okay.
If you want placebo pills, you can always go to Safeway and buy M&Ms.
And just lick the M up.
Get the M off.
And strangely, I don't think that's how that works.
Depends on how dumb the person is.
Charlie is not dumb.
How
Well,
did you?
placebos work even if you know they're placebos.
Socially awkward, but she's not dumb.
Also, by the way, the concealment infrastructure in the Matrix, it's activated by motion.
Interesting. I'm
Did we
gonna.
determine-
I'll look into seeing if I can do some campaigning for Misfit.
Did we determine what sort of motion? Do I have to wave across the sensor, under the sensor?
I'm pretty sure we
Do I
have
just
to.
smack at the thing until it gives me what I want?
I think you
I
might.
think that's GMEs for we need to spend more time on the problem.
No, I mean, the fact that concealment infrastructure involves motion is actually fairly significant, considering all of the mystical properties of the world of darkness.
Yes.
In the sense that if the matrix involves motion, likely what it is concealing involves motion. Sympathy. Simple sympathy.
Maybe Ember Hill flies. We'll get our own flying castle.
No, I don't think that's it. I've never seen it fly.
Well, I haven't seen it fly.
But then again, Mobius
Yet.
does weird things in there.
I'm fairly certain I've already stated that Mobius has modified Ember Hill in a hitherto undiscovered fashion.
Yes.
Well, he moved a bookshelf.
Hitherto undiscovered. He's done a lot more than move a bookshelf.
What
Silly
is
name.
this name carved in the wall here? Dick.
Wahaha, wahaha. There's a party. And then after that scene, we'll call it. Yes, conveniently enough, it's sunset, and you will probably be getting back to the hotel with just enough time to attend the party.
Okay.
Change and attend the party. Not the hotel.
Who are you taking with you?
If you guys want to come, it's an open to the public. You
Oh,
just
that's
got to pay
right.
for your plate.
Sure, I'll put in appearance as I am all about the humanitarian stuff. I'll even bid on something in the silent auction. I don't know what's available for buying.
Everything from like
There's a Ming vase.
horrible,
There. Oh my
horrible
god.
picture
No.
frames of gaudiness.
Stop.
Oh,
No.
okay.
There is an authentic Ming vase
Mm-hmm.
found in the river as part of a shipwreck that came from China. It is legitimately authentic. It's being put up by a local business.
That's actually something to drop your money on.
Yeah, it is.
Bidding starts at,
Stupid.
stupid high, but whatevs.
So do I need to roll to get that? Or did I just put down enough money?
No, I'm flexing my rules about previous characters giving new characters stuff. A local business has contributed an artifact of the past to be auctioned. 5 guesses on who that is, and no, the first 4 don't count.
Ryohon?
Who owns an antique shop? Obviously, Ryohan is not the one donating the item because Ryohan is still not in play.
Yep.
I
But
don't think
I'm the
Pokemon
one.
up and running.
No, you two are still fucked off, and God knows when.
I know Poe wanted to do that. I don't remember what magical artifact place that we discovered.
Well, Ryohan had that warehouse set up and the store started.
Oh,
And
you
your
guys had already
house-
started the antique store
Yeah.
okay.
as a way of
Fronting.
extending your powers into the warehouse district.
Yeah. So, Poe's business and Ryohan's business were intertwined, and your side of the business was antiques and everything like that, and then Ryohan's was
Oh yeah,
components.
self-made antiques.
Components.
They were antiques, but
Front of bookstore, but mages would know to come there if they wanted to buy like obscure,
with-
like reagents
Yep.
or things like that.
anyways.
It's a cool little shop.
Sorry, yes, that's the item of the silent auction. Everything else is baubles.
Okay.
Gaudy costume jewelry and fucking whatever. The other one, and there's
So I'll give
Motherfucker.
Dr. Photobooth a contract for the gift of gab for the evening. Take
Okay.
the temporary cover for a night.
Okay. So, I'm gonna say you managed to find him before, while you guys are setting up, and everyone else
During
filters
the
in
pre-planning.
at their appropriate times. You are approached by a gentleman, a familiar gentleman, Mr. Chambers, from the last charity event.
This is my happy face.
Perfect poker face.
Perfect poker face.
Perfect poker face.
On the
Um,
outside, on the inside.
Slade is also there.
I kill Swade.
This is the
Odd that
first-
he comes to a Catholic organized meeting, but go for it.
This is the first time any of the players have seen Swade outside of her club.
I've never actually met her.
Good. But anyways, Corvin, you have just ever so slight forewarning.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, several of the higher echelons of society have their personal assistants kind of floating around.
Mm-hmm.
And so Nancy kind of sneaks behind you and whispers that the head of Community Threads, Corbin Chambers, has arrived. And so you manage to turn just to see him looking through, surveying the crowd. He does not have a date. He seemingly comes in, and then he approaches you. And then you have 2 seconds to decide if you're going to go to the powder room or if you're going to meet him.
Oh, I'll meet him.
Yes. And then you have all of 2 seconds.
No, that's more than enough time to make the decision.
So he approaches. Nikki, a pleasure to see you again.
Corbin. Oh, lovely. Stag this evening?
Yes. I figured a function of note should have some degree of presence, even if it's for a few minutes. I also heard that there was a rather nice vase, Fogs, for sale. I don't know how much I wanted, but...
No, I have my eye on the same thing.
Isn't this an option here?
Perhaps I might want it more than I thought.
I
I
would
jest.
assume still the person who
jest.
put it
I would
up
never
for
have to come
auction.
between a lady
They
and her
don't
bosses.
donate it to the auction.
Oh, it's all for a good cause.
Generally not.
Could you go find out who was the boss for me, please?
You're not making me too hard.
Sorry.
I got distracted. Sorry. Actually, Corbin looks like he's listening to something that is not hearable. And then turns back to you. Yes, I would never come between a lady and her bosses.
And I say, well, it's all for a good cause.
That's fair.
As long as I can take.
We'll see where the evening takes us. I had no idea. And, he pauses as he surveys and sees someone. Swain, you recognize her. Your character's actually met her.
My character actually works with her on a professional level.
Yes, that's
I
right.
performed a function at her
Yeah.
club. I did a live concert engagement thing.
Yeah. I remember that now. No idea this event would attract so much attention. Although it does seem like the prevailing topic of conversation is more about the solar farm than it is about charity.
Well, the latest, juiciest gossip is always going to be what's on the tips of people's tongues.
I dare say the solar farm was more than idle chatter. Significant movement.
Well, it's...
Valid.
The other PCs are free to approach.
newer and more
FYI.
interesting than the unfortunate state of mental health care.
Don't we know who
This or
Corbin
any
is?
city.
I haven't met him.
Not in character.
Okay.
No, for all you guys know,
Just-
she is just talking to an older gentleman.
A distinguished looking older gentleman.
Yes.
Not an older gentleman.
He is wearing a full tux. He's black tie. The observant among you, likely all of you, actually. Well, likely the two of you, since you have a decent understanding of how social circles work. Either for job or pleasure, or job.
Or what I do.
Or, yeah. Do notice that Corbin does have a personal assistant. Although his is being incredibly subtle. Which is very good at his job.
And he approached
He's very good at his job. Sorry, fuck that. He's very good at his job.
And he approached me as if that was perfectly reasonable.
Yep. What were you gonna say, babe? I thought you were gonna say something. Okay. What are your thoughts?
On the
Last time we had this discussion, it was around a table and it was entirely theoretical. Now it seems to be much, much less so.
Well, I won't lie and say I don't benefit personally from the creation of solar farm.
From the right, as you're saying, well, I won't lie, darlings! And both, Corbin has that same reaction of just,
Apostate!
He took my thing. I'm the one who says darling. No.
Darlings. Corbin. Swade.
So,
Oh, the two of you have met. Never mind, I'm not surprised. He seems different. Subtly different. You can roll wit plus empathy to figure it out, but he seems different.
Do I have anything other than empathy I can roll?
Socialize. Sorry. I almost said seneschal, and I'm like,
No.
not only is that not an ability, it's still the wrong ability.
Also not a vampire.
So not a vampire. 2 successes. There's a reporting relationship there. You know what figure plus subordinate looks like, and that's exactly what this looks like.
Which one's which?
It's very subtle. You can easily tell that Corbin is the one in charge.
Yeah.
It is very subtle, and you can tell that Swade is proving a point by doing this.
She's trying to drop you for more